Hello, I'm Judah. Thank you for visiting me in my YouTube channel. And I am here again to share with you another show and tell. Take a look at the detail. And let me take this and I'm attempting to show you the detail of this horn. And I want to go slow and show you very slowly. Alright, the details. And if any one of you who has a good eye for recognizing this Selmer Mark VI and the details, take a look at this. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? They did a tremendous job in covering a lot of the specs found in the Mark VI. Even look at the curvature of the bell, like the balance action is just crazy. Selmer Mark VIs are so expensive. The $6,000 to $10,000 vintage horns, they basically set the bar for professional manufacturers as far as saxophones are concerned. And with that being said, there's not one manufacturer that I can think of today that makes saxophones without having in mind in some way, in some form, the Selmer Mark VI. Everything that we see today for professional saxophone, it comes from the standards of the Selmer Mark VI. And the reason why Selmer Mark VI became so popular and so famous is because a lot of professional horn players from the early jazz times, you know, Coltrane, Bird, you just name it, Dexter Gordon, these people play Selmer Mark VI all the way to now, even down to the latest but greatest Michael Brecker played the Selmer Mark VI. And so it has a reputation when it comes down to the saxophone industry. Selmer Mark VI, although they set the mark, not all Selmer Mark VI saxophones play the same. There are some that are very sweet, and there's some you wouldn't believe your ears. So not all Selmer Mark VI made the mark, and every Selmer Mark VI that you run across has its own personality or characteristics, as if you may. Excuse the outside noise. But like the Selmer Mark VI, this horn plays very well, and it does an excellent job. I find it to be gig worthy. I don't believe that Selmer has authorized Chinese manufacturers to make a knockoff version of their horns. And I am not suggesting that you go ahead and buy a Selmer Mark VI knockoff. I was just fortunate to have some meet up with different people, and they arranged for me to acquire this horn. It's rib constructed, well made, professional horn. As a matter of fact, when I received this knockoff, I suggested to the people who made it possible for me to get this. After playing it, I said to them, instead of making it into a Selmer Mark VI replica, why don't you just start your own saxophone company? Be as it may, nonetheless, we have this in the meantime, and hopefully they will do that. But this horn sings, and I love the way it sounds. There are other horn manufacturers who are replicating the Selmer Mark VI without putting the Selmer Mark VI name on it, which is very honorable, but yet their prices are still too high. Their prices are what between $1,500 to $3,000 or more, even $4,000 to $5,000 to get it. And basically what you're getting is a remade Selmer Mark VI copy with someone else's name on it. And I'm not going to say the names because I don't want to get sued. But here's the point. I have just what they have with pennies on the dollars. And look at the detail. I want you to look at the detail. Pennies on the dollar. Alright? What these other saxophone manufacturers have done Alright, they basically remade the Selmer Mark VI, put their name on it, and selling it to us for a very high price. And so what I am suggesting and sharing my saxophone with you is that there are some manufacturers that are making some very good horns that are mimicking this Selmer Mark VI. It is not complicated. And they're only about $500, $600. Alright, the most I paid in average is about $700, and that includes the adjustments made by the technicians. So I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to let you hear how this saxophone sounds. So let me play, and you tell me your thoughts, okay? Adjusting this. Thank you for visiting my channel. I'm Judah Moshe, or Judah Mo here on YouTube. I really appreciate your thoughts, your comments, and what do you think? Horns from China. If you have any, or don't you, are you considering getting any? Tell me. And don't forget to look at my video on the tenor sax. I may have shared some information that I didn't get to share here. With that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. I greatly appreciate your watch time.